Yeah. When when I was a little kid and I didn't want to obey my dad, he turned to me and he says, Josiah, if you can't trust me, I think he was just trying to tell me to do something. I was like, that doesn't make sense. I don't believe you. And I was probably like 4. And he goes, if you can't trust me and listen to me, how will you be able to trust and believe God? And at the time, I probably got a really big spanking for this. And I turned to him and I'm like, you know what? As soon as you create the earth in 6 days, I'll start. I probably got a big punishment for that. Honestly, it probably took 23 years to begin to really, really trust my dad. Through countless trips up to the mountains, where he'd tell me, no, it's okay, the rock will hold you and the horse. It's okay, the horse can jump that high. It's okay, the rope will hold. It's okay, I know what I'm doing when I'm swinging from a tree, holding onto a rope, trying to chop another tree with a chainsaw in my hand. Seriously. Like, there have been a lot of times that we've sat there going like, okay, Dad, like, really, we're afraid for you now. We've trusted him. And I can honestly say I can't believe of a time that he let me down. That's why on March 8th, when we're all standing in the hospital, and the nurse comes in and she says, his heart has stopped. I go, okay, God, I'm trusting you. And I could trust God because of the trust that my dad built in me. And that can't go away. That doesn't go away. Absolutely. And yeah, we are absolutely mourning the loss of my dad. He's an amazing man that we've known that for a long time. And I think I just can't get over that, the fact that how I trust God. And then some miracles started happening after that. First miracle is I looked at my mom and I saw strength I'd never seen rise up in somebody ever before in my life. A faith lived out in my mom of going, okay, well, in a lot of ways, my faith isn't even in Gerry. It's in God. It is in God. And so I'm like, okay, God, I can trust you with my mom. And then, as many of you guys may be aware, separately, even around the globe, people started going, wait a second, we're praying for resurrection. And it got me. I go, okay, God, what is this? Like, really, what is this? And I have to say, throughout this, our family is grieving. We are truly grieving the loss of my dad. But there is something that's happened in the church that cannot be taken away from that. A faith that has risen up in my brothers, in my mom, and everybody, that regardless of how God works, regardless of everything that happens, it is a faith that goes, wait a second, I'm ruined for ordinary living. Like, I'm ruined for ordinary living. Like, wait a second, do we believe in God? Do we believe the things that he says that can come true? Okay, God, well, this week, we went to Red Bank Cemetery, and we all declared, God, we trust you with our dad, and we give him over to you. And we are grieving. We are grieving the loss of my dad. But everything that's gone on, that can't take away who my dad is. That can't take away looking at how he raised us and the fact that, I'm sorry for the dads out there, I did have the best dad in the entire world. Seriously. That can't be taken away. The memories, the things he instilled in us are there and they're real. And then the faith in God is so, so real and tangible, and not only us, but in the church around. And I thank everybody for going, wait a second, like, God is bigger than this box we put him in. We don't know how he all works out things, but he is bigger than the box we put him in. And it's been an incredible time of completely trusting God, crying and bawling our eyes out, but completely trusting God. So, do you want to say anything? Go. Come on.
Wow.